everyone, my name is Alexis and today I'll be leading you through a warm-up. We're going to start out with our feet about hip width apart. We're going to go into a squat. So sit your weight in your heels, booty back like you're sitting in a chair, stand on up, do a bicep curl, and an overhead press. We're getting all of our muscles warmed up with this one. Curl, overhead press, then come right back down into a squat, curl, and overhead press. Good job, everyone. Wake up those muscles. Get good movement here. Maybe your squat goes to 45 degrees. Just for this first part of our warm-up, that is perfectly fine. Squat and overhead press. We're just going to do 3 more of these. Go into an overhead press. There's 1. Squat, curl, and overhead press. There's 2. Squat, curl, and here's our last one. There we go. From here, we're going to keep our feet about hip width apart. A little hinge at the hips. Our arms in front, and bring it back kind of like you're squeezing your shoulder blades together for a reverse fly. There we go. Good work, everyone. With this one, we can do 1 arm at a time, or we can do both arms. And I'll turn back this way so you can see the whole thing. There we go. Good job, everyone. Get that upper back warmed up. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Nice job. Our next exercise is going to stay in this little bent over position. We're keeping our core tight here. But we're going to do 3 more of these reverse flies. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. Staying in this bent position with our core tight. We're going to bend our arms and extend our triceps. So we're extending our elbow to get those triceps worked out for us. Tricep extensions, there we go. And again, we can do this one single arm, or we can do this one double armed. We're not using any weight for this warm up though, so go what feels good for you. Doing this double or the single. We're gonna do 3 more of these tricep extensions. 3, 2, and 1. Come back up to a standing position. Feet hip or shoulder width apart. Come up on your toes for a calf raise, and come back down. Up and down. Good work, everyone. Warming up those calves. Warming up those legs. For a challenge here, try going on 1 leg at a time. But make sure if we do 1 leg, we're alternating. We're keeping it even on both sides. Good work, everyone. We've just got a few more of these. Keep it up. Do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good job, everybody. Our next exercise is a bit of a challenge, but I believe in you. Push yourself, you can do this. So we're going to start on 1 leg and keeping your core tight. Bend over at the hips with a slight bend in the knee and balance here and come back up for a single leg deadlift. There we go. Go slow and controlled. Only go as far as you need to and come back up. Again, we're keeping our core tight and we're keeping our back flat as we do this exercise. There we go, staying on this leg. And we'll switch to the other leg in 3. Do 2 more, 2. And then our last one together, 1. Awesome job, everyone. Now we're going to switch to the other leg and do the same thing. So again, we got a slight bend in the knee. We're hinging at the hip here, keeping our core tight. and balancing as we move through this range of motion. Good work, everyone. This one can definitely be a challenge. You can always find a little toe tap here for support, but for an extra challenge, just stay balanced. Don't put your foot down. Maybe bring it all the way forward and back. There we go, core tight. Just a few more, you can do it. Do 3, 2 more. Almost done, here's our last one. There we go. Good work, everyone. Make your way on down to the floor. Our next bit of exercises here will be done on the floor, but we're gonna start on our hands and our knees. So whenever you're here, you'll have your palms about shoulder width apart, knees or feet straight out behind you, slow and control lower to the ground, and control raise for push-ups. So again, if you're doing this from your knees, it's the same thing. Try to imagine keeping your elbows tucked towards your body. Maybe you're spreading the ground with your hands, really working out that chest, working out the upper body. And this is a core exercise too, keeping that core tight and engaged. There we go, everyone. Going at your own pace, do 3 more. 3, 2, and after this last one, we'll stay in the same position, except we're gonna come to a tabletop position. So with our knees on the ground, about hip width apart, hands in the same position, about shoulder width apart. Extend one leg long, raise it up, over on the other side of our body, up, and to the outside. I call these ones rainbows. I think they're super fun. There we go. Good work, everyone. To target your glutes a little more, try bending the knee. And you don't have to tap all the way to the ground if you're doing it this way. But doing this just targets the glutes a little bit more, as well as the hamstrings, the adductors and the abductors. All the good things we want to target with this exercise. So we're just going to go 3 and 2, and after this next one, we'll switch our legs, and 1. Good work, everyone. So again, we're sending this next leg out long, crossing over our body, raising up, and coming to the outside. Good work, everyone. And if you bent your knee on the last one, be sure to bend your knee on this one, because we want to create an even workout for both sides of our body, especially as we do these single leg movements. Keep it going, everyone. You're doing great. Do just a few more here. Do 3, 2, and here's our last one, 1. Good work, everyone. Take a little bit of breather break. Shake it out a little bit. We've got one more exercise to do on our hands and our knees. This one actually works a little bit better if you can manage to go onto your feet. If not, we've got a great option to do a plank here. Maybe just a little bit of movement like this. I'm going to show you mountain climbers for my hands and my feet today. So we're going to be here in a plank position, bringing one leg up and back. Up and back. We're bringing our knee through our elbows, keeping our core and our back tight. Again, doing this from our knees. It's the same movement, Just a little bit of a lesser range of motion. There we go. This one gets tough, but you can do it. Just a little bit longer. Wherever you are, do 3. Do 2. And here's our last one together. 1. Drop your knees to the ground. Come into this tabletop position again. Knees hip width apart. Hands shoulder width apart. Stretch your chest towards the ground. Nose towards the sky for cat. And nose towards the ground. Back rounds for cow. Or it might be the other way around. All I know is that these together are called cat-cow. There we go. Stretching out the chest and the abs. Stretching out our back. Oh, move with your breath. What feels comfortable for you. Just do 3 more of these. 3. And rounding out again for 2. And then here's our last one. Make it a good one. Oh, there we go. We're going to flip onto our back for our next group of exercises. So laying on the ground, we're going to bring our feet with bent knees close to our glutes. Send one leg out long and lift it towards the sky, keeping your belly tight, and lower it. Raise it right back up. You're feeling this one in your core. Good work, everyone. For a bigger challenge here, try not to tap your foot as you come down. Just hold it there for a couple seconds. You can do it. There we go. You all are doing great. We're just going to stay on this side for a few more and then switch to the other side. Remember to keep that core engaged. Do 3 more. 3 and 2. And here's our last one. 1. Go ahead and bend this leg up towards your glutes. Send the other leg out long and raise it up towards the sky. There we go. Oh. Keep it going. And again, if you want to increase the intensity here, don't tap your foot when you come back down. Just hold it a few inches above the ground and then raise it right back up. It doesn't sound like much, but that little bit can really increase the intensity. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. We just got a few more of these. A couple more exercises, some stretches, and we'll be done. You guys are doing awesome. We're about halfway through. All right, if y'all want to come into, do 3 more. 3, 2, and here's our last one. 1, sit up slowly. We're going to go into some Russian twists. So with our knees bent, feet planted on the floor, or about our heels planted on the floor, we're going to grab our hands, rotate from one side to the other, keeping our core engaged, belly and back tight. To increase the intensity here, bring your feet off the ground. Make this a balancing exercise. The more intense you want to make it, the higher your feet come off the ground. But I'm not there yet, so I'm just going to stay a little bit off the ground. There we go. We're just doing this for a few more minutes, everyone. Sorry, I didn't mean we're doing Russian twists for a few minutes. We're only doing the workout for a few more minutes. It's not all Russian twists, I promise. Oh, you're doing great. Just do 3 more. 3, 2, and here's our last one. 1, Good work, everyone. Make your way back onto the ground for some stretches here. I'm gonna have our legs bent again, like we were doing for our single leg raises, except now we're taking one leg, crossing the heel over the other thigh, and pulling our leg towards our body, feeling that stretch in our outer thigh, our adductors, our glutes. Feel that good stretch in there. You can pull your leg in tighter, but here we definitely don't want any pain with this stretching. Just a little bit of tension. And go ahead and switch legs. So lower that leg back to the ground, uncross, cross the other leg, and then bring it towards your body. You might be like me and have one leg tighter than the other, and that is totally okay. We're here to just stretch all this out, get good warm up in. There we go. Just a little bit longer, stretching these warm muscles. We're gonna hold this here for a few more seconds and then come up to a seated position. So hold this here for 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. And we're gonna put our feet together, our knees out long in a butterfly position. Definitely don't do bouncing. I don't know if you guys were taught to do that, but I was, and that is not what we wanna do. We wanna hold this here, have our knees go as far to the ground as possible. But again, we're stretching to the point of tension, not to the point of pain. But while we're here, we're also gonna do some upper body stretches. So go ahead and cross your arm across your body and hold it here for a nice shoulder stretch. Oh. Stretching is my favorite part of the warm-up. I won't lie to you. But you guys are doing great. You're doing awesome. All right, go ahead and switch your arms. Cross the other arm over your body. Hold it close to your chest. There we go. Feel that good stretch in your shoulder. Nice job, everyone. Just a little bit longer. Hold this here. And now we can go ahead and do a tricep stretch. Put your hands behind your head, bent elbow, and holding your elbow with the other hand. Just pull it gently. Maybe your hand goes in between your shoulder blades or a little bit down your back, and maybe not, and that is totally okay. We're just working on getting these muscles warmed up and increasing their range of motion. Go ahead and switch arms. Good job, everyone. Just a little bit longer. Next, we're going to do some bicep stretches. So grab your fingertips, pull them away from you, and extend your elbow. You'll feel this in the front of your arm, in your hand maybe, in your forearm maybe. We're really targeting the biceps with this one. There we go. Stretch it out, everyone. And go ahead and switch arms. So again, grabbing those fingertips, pushing your hand away from you, extending that elbow out long. There we go. Good work. Just a little bit longer, everyone. You guys got it. All right. And whenever we're ready, we're going to come right back up to standing. And whenever we're here, we're going to start with some marches. This is our last section, everyone. Push it. You can do this. So we're starting with marches, but we're going to go into high knees for just about 15 seconds and get that heart rate up. So if you're with me in these marches, we're going to go to high knees in 3, 2, and 1. Do some high knees. There we go. Grabbing those feet up off the ground. Really bringing those knees up. Maybe to about hip height. Lost my mic there, everyone. You got it. Do 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That is our warm-up for today, guys. Good job, everyone, and I hope you have a great day.